dive into today's show. Casey here.
And I'm Haru. Thanks for tuning in.
Man, we've got a packed show today.
Packed is right.
Yeah. X went down again, Apple and Google teamed up.
Whoa, lots of big stories today.
Huge. Plus, the UK just made creating deepfakes illegal.
Creating them? Not just sharing.
Yep, just making them is a crime now. World's first.
Wow, that's pretty bold.
Oh! And Disney and OpenAI just signed a $1 billion deal.
$1 billion.
You'll be able to create videos with Marvel and Pixar characters using Sora.
That's amazing for fans, but also kind of complicated.
Well, we'll dig into all of that today.
Sounds good. Let's do this.
First up, X, formerly Twitter, went down again with a massive outage.
Again, though. This is the second time in a week.
Exactly. January 16th, around 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
At peak, 200,000 people reported it on downdetector.talk.
200,000 people. That's like a whole city.
True. Whoa. Like 4 Tokyo domes full of people all yelling I can't connect.
That's a weird comparison.
But it works.
Anyway, when you tried to access it, you got something went wrong.
The classic something went wrong. Please, reload message.
Yeah, and reloading didn't fix it.
That's frustrating.
And Grok went down at the same time.
Grok, that's Elon Musk's AI chatbot, right?
Yeah, so X's entire infrastructure was probably hit.
What caused it?
Cloudflare issues were suspected.
Cloudflare's a major internet infrastructure company, right?
Yeah. They provide CDN, DDoS protection, stuff like that.
So, if they go down, it affects more than just X.
Exactly. Cloudflare customers experienced 500 errors across the board.
500 errors. Those are server-side errors, right?
Yep. It's our fault. Sorry, error.
But that's not the whole story, is it?
Nope. Well, some think Elon's cost-cutting caused internal server problems.
Right. He slashed the engineering team after the buyout.
Yeah. The outage lasted about an hour.
An hour. Not sure if that's long or short.
By 10:45 a.m., reports dropped to 63,000. By 11:25 a.m., 700. By 2 p.m., around 1,000.
At least it got resolved.
But here's the thing. X never explained what caused.
Seriously? That's not good.
Journalists got no response either.
That's unprofessional.
Well, the PR team got cut under Musk.
Cut too much, don't you think?
Tech analysts say the frequent outages show a lack of infrastructure investment.
Of course. Going down twice in a week isn't normal.
Companies and individuals lost real-time communication.
Especially organizations relying on it for news and customer support. A
lot of users temporarily migrated to Reddit and Mastodon.
Good that there are alternatives, but people shouldn't need to evacuate in the first place.
Right? X announced they open-sourced their algorithm on January 7th.
A transparency move?
Yeah, but if the platform isn't stable, users will keep leaving.
Open algorithms don't matter if you can't even connect.
Plus, the European Commission and Ofcom are investigating.
Ofcom. That's the UK communications regulator.
Yep. Pressure on platform operations is mounting.
X's future is looking uncertain.
It depends on how Musk steers the ship.
Cost-cutting is important, but not at the expense of service quality.
Next story. Apple and Google just announced a historic partnership.
This was pretty shocking.
Yeah! Apple's next-generation foundation models will be based on Google's Gemini and cloud infrastructure.
Apple using Google's tech feels weird.
I know. I thought they were rivals.
But Apple's been connected to Google for a while.
How so?
Safari's default search engine is Google.
Oh right. Google pays Apple billions a year for that.
So this partnership is a natural extension.
Apple was previously partnered with OpenAI.
For Siri enhancements, right?
Yeah. But with AI competition heating up, they wanted a more comprehensive partnership.
And Google launched Gemini 2 in 2025, establishing leadership in multimodal AI.
That expertise led to this partnership.
The deal's worth billions of dollars, but what are the specifics?
Apple will develop its own AI models based on Gemini architecture and use Google's cloud infrastructure.
So Apple gets cutting-edge AI without massive R&D investment?
Exactly! One of the biggest deals in AI history.
Alphabet stock surged after the announcement, right?
Yeah! Market cap hit $4 trillion.
$4 trillion? That's how much in yen?
Let's see, at 150 yen per dollar, 600 trillion yen.
600 trillion yen. How many times Japan's national budget is that?
About 5 times.
That's insane.
Alphabet overtook Apple to become the world's second most valuable company.
Number 1 is Nvidia at over 5 trillion, right?
Yep. AI companies dominating the top spot.
What about Apple stock?
Dropped initially, but recovering all expectations of long-term AI competitive.
Short-term pain, long-term gain.
This partnership could reshape the AI foundation model market. An Apple-Google alliance countering Microsoft OpenAI.
OpenAI Microsoft versus Google Apple.
Consolidating into 2 major camps.
Like a Cold War.
The Tech Cold War.
What are experts saying?
Carolina Milanese from Creative Strategies says 2026 will be tougher for Apple than 2025.
More realistic than building AI in-house.
Though privacy advocates are concerned.
About user data handling?
Yeah. Apple talks privacy, so partnering with Google creates potential contradiction.
Google collects data for advertising.
How they reconcile, that will be interesting.
What's the outlook?
New iPhones later in 2026, iPhone Fold and Apple Glass will likely have Gemini-based AI assistants.
iPhone Fold. A foldable iPhone is finally coming.
Looks like it.
That's exciting.
Plus, Gemini will expand to 800 million Samsung devices, growing Google's ecosystem.
800 million. That's 1/10 of the world's population.
Massive scale. Next, the UK just criminalized creating AI-generated deepfake.
The world's first comprehensive regulation, right?
Yeah. Previously, only sharing was illegal, but now, creation itself is punishable.
So just making them is a crime.
Exactly. The data use and access 825 went into effect.
What's the background?
Deepfake reports surged 400% in the past 2 years.
400%. 4 times?
Yeah. High-quality generative AI is accessible to everyone now, making the problem worse.
Technology democratization gone wrong.
The Grok AI scandal was a major trigger.
Grok, the AI chatbot on X.
Yeah. In early January, Grok was found mass-generating non-consensual sexual images of celebrities and civilians.
Non-consensual, meaning without permission?
And some involved minors.
That's horrific.
CopyLeaks found Grok generated about 1 non-consensual sexual image per minute.
1 per minute. That's over 1,400 a day.
Reports say over 6,500 per day were generated.
And these went viral on X.
Yeah? So Ofcom launched a formal investigation. January 5th, Ofcom asked X to explain Grok's issues.
Got it.
January 9th, X responded by the deadline. January 12th, Ofcom started a formal investigation.
That's pretty fast.
January 14th, ZE announced restrictions on image editing.
They responded.
But Alcon called it welcome, but insufficient, and continued to investigate.
Too little, too late.
Under the new law, creating or requesting AI-generated intimate images without consent is a criminal offense.
Even just requesting is illegal.
Yep, well, yeah. Also, providing notification apps is criminalized.
Notification apps? The ones that remove clothes?
Right. Providing them is illegal now.
As it should be.
Violating companies face fines up to £18 sterling million or 10% of global revenue.
For X, what would 10% be?
If X's revenue is billions annually, we're talking hundreds of millions in fines.
That's huge.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer called these images abhorrent and illegal.
This is having international impact, right?
Yeah. Indonesia and Malaysia temporarily blocked Grok access. India demanded immediate changes from X.
Asian countries are acting too.
The EU ordered SAI to preserve all Grok-related documents through end of 2026.
Don't destroy evidence.
California Governor Gavin Newsom requested an investigation from the Attorney General.
The US is acting too.
Musk claims he wasn't aware of minor images.
That's not an excuse.
Not knowing what your own AI generates is questionable leadership. New investigations under the Digital Services Act could result in 6% of global sales or temporary platform suspension.
Suspension means X goes offline.
In the EU, potentially.
2026 might really be the year of AI regulation.
Laws are trying to catch up with technology. Next up, Disney and OpenAI announced a billion-dollar partnership.
You'll be able to create Marvel and Pixar character videos with Sora, right?
Yeah. Disney is the first major content licensing partner for OpenAI's video generation platform, Sora.
Disney taking the lead.
3-year contract with $1 billion equity investment.
$1 billion is about 150 billion yen.
Plus warrants for additional stock purchases.
Disney becomes an OpenAI shareholder.
Over 200 characters from Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars are licensed.
Over 200. That's huge.
Animation, masks, creatures, plus costume.
You could create the Millennium Falcon?
Probably. Flying over Tatooine's desert.
That's amazing for fans.
But talent, actors' likenesses and voices are excluded.
So no Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Right. The character Iron Man is fine, but not the actor's face.
Rights issues.
Content-wise, Sora allows fan-generated short social videos via prompts. ChatGPT images for still images.
Both video and stills.
Launch is planned for early 2026.
That's soon.
Business applications include Disney using OpenAI's APIs to build new products and tools, including for Disney+.
ChatGPT will roll out internally to employees too.
Plus Disney Plus will curate Sora-generated videos.
Fan-made videos on Disney+.
Probably with review.
Fan content officially recognized.
This partnership establishes a precedent for brand-safe AI God.
Brand safe?
Disney mandated multi-layered protections in Sora 2D. Disney assets can't be used for inappropriate character actions, violence, or adult themes. Automatic filters block them.
So, no weird Mickey Mouse content.
Exactly. The opposite of Grok's issues.
Guardrails before launch.
IP holders used to see generative AI as a threat, but Disney chose an aggressive licensing strategy to adapt.
Offense, not defense.
CEO Bob Iger says AI is inevitable, and actively utilizing it secures competitive advantage.
Classic Iger, decisive.
Though Hollywood creator unions have concern.
AI-generated content threatening human artists' jobs?
Yeah, AI was a major issue in the 2023 strike.
Balancing technological progress and employment is tough.
Looking ahead, OpenAI plans to expand enterprise Sora and partner with more IP holders.
Warner Bros. And Universal are rumored to be negotiating too.
AI-generated content licensing models ensuring copyright compliance could become industry standard.
Getting licenses first instead of creating without permission is better.
A new balance between user-generated content and IP management. Alright, time for our music break.
Nice. What's today's song?
Today we've got Full Stack Love.
Full Stack Love. Great title.
With all the heavy tech news today, let's take a breather with this track.
True. X outages, deepfake issues, lots of dark stuff.
This song is uplifting.
Full stack means an engineer who does both front-end and back-end, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's about giving love in all directions.
Makes sense. Let's listen.
Here's Full Stack Love.
ドゥドゥに追われてるけど君の LINE も見逃せない朝はバックエンドでバグ修正昼はフロントで売りファクター夕方にはインフラでデプロイだよその合間に君への返信をした楽器中時間はないけど心だけは止めたくないんだフルスタックラブタスクと恋の量たちコンソールログよりも真剣なこと君のスタンプが癒しのコミットビルド失敗の日でも君がいれば全て OK この週末空いてるの通知スプリントレビューと重なってるだけどマルチタスクでやりきって時間を君にデプロイしたいフテストにも耐えてきただからこの想いも
That was Full Stack Love. Great track.
Yeah? Refreshing.
Alright, second half.
There's more.
Yep. Let's dig deeper.
Into what?
The Apple-Google partnership. We talked about it reshaping the AI power structure.
Right. OpenAI Microsoft versus Google Apple. Deepfakes.
But what does this mean for consumers? Two major camps means limited choices.
iPhone gets Gemini. Windows gets OpenAI.
Exactly. Ecosystem lock-in.
But that's not new.
True. Huh.
iPhone users use iCloud. Android users use Google Drive.
Same thing with AI then.
Competition drives improvement.
And monopoly.
The issue is both camps trying to hoard data.
Privacy concern.
Apple touts privacy, but partnering with Google complicates that.
They probably have data handling terms in the contract.
Users want to know those terms.
Transparency is essential.
What about Meta?
Meta? Facebook.
They're building Llama, their own AI model.
Right, the open source one.
Will Meta become a third camp or join one?
Zuckerberg pushes open source, so they might go independent.
A three-way battle would be interesting.
The AI states period. Back to deepfakes for a moment.
The UK criminalizing creation.
How do you even enforce that technically?
If it's created locally on a PC, no one would know.
Exactly. Online services like Grok can be monitored, but open source models downloaded local.
Untraceable.
So the law is mainly a deterrent.
Raising psychological barriers by saying this is illegal?
Right. Can't prevent it perfectly, but a clear line reduces perpetrator.
Like drunk driving. Illegal doesn't stop everyone, but it would be worse if legal.
Exactly. Plus, victims gain legal recourse.
Previously only sharing was prosecutable, now creation too.
You could act before it's shared.
Though discovering it is hard.
But seizing a perpetrator's PC reveals evidence.
In stalking cases, creation evidence matters even without sharing.
Exactly.
What about Japan?
No specific AI deepfake law yet. Revenge porn laws exist, but not for AI-generated deepfake.
Japan might follow the UK's lead.
Possible. 2026 could see global AI regulation advance.
Laws chasing technology.
Always a cat and mouse game. A bit more on the Disney-OpenAI partnership.
Creating character videos with Sora.
What about the creator?
Fans love it, but what about professional animators?
Hollywood unions expressed concern. What specifically?
Job loss?
But also the fundamental definition of creation changing. Traditionally, animators drew frame by frame, animating manually.
Immense labor.
But Sora creates videos from a single text prompt.
That's complicated.
Technology always brings dilemma.
Like photography replacing portrait painters, but creating new art forms.
The transition period is painful.
Not all animators can learn AI-era skills.
How's Disney handling internal animators?
They're deploying ChatGPT internally, so maybe as a tool.
Using, not opposing.
AI as a tool, humans focus on creativity.
But what is creativity?
Tough question.
Story, character emotions,
But if AI can do that too.
always running.
Getting dark.
But look at it positively. People who couldn't create before can now.
Non-artists can make animations.
Democratization of creation.
That's positive.
A bigger pie might create new opportunities for professionals.
Let's be optimistic.
Alright, we're running out of time.
Lots happened today.
X outages, Apple-Google's historic partnership, UK deepfake regulations, Disney-OpenAI's billion-dollar deal.
Packed show.
2026 is shaping up as both AI implementation year and AI regulation year.
We need to watch both technological progress and societal response.
We'll bring you the latest news next week, too.
See you next time.
This was Casey and
Haru.
Bye!
See ya. You and Pa.